Jai Hind student, today we are going to discuss the another topic in the chapter income determinations, that is determination of equilibrium level of income and output. After analyzing the concept of aggregate demand and aggregate supply, it is now easy for us to determine equilibrium level of national income output in an economy. In this regard, there are determining equilibrium of national income and output and of an economy. There are the two approaches, means AD and AS approach, or consumption of plus investment approach, or saving investment approach. In fact, these two approaches are two way of saying the same thing, or we reach the same conclusion from the both the approach, because we whenever aggregate demand, aggregate supply are equal, the saving investment necessary in equilibrium, vice versa. By this equation you can understand that aggregate demand when is equal to C plus I, consumption plus investment, as AS, that is aggregate supply, is C plus S. So if AD is equal to AS, then C plus S is equal to C plus I. Since C is common, so S is equal to I. So briefly description of these two approaches are given. First, AD-AS approach. In the Keynes theory, the equilibrium level of income output are determined mainly by the level of aggregate demand, and that is C plus I. While estimating aggregate demand, we take the desired consumption or desired investment. So planned consumption plus planned investment is equal to aggregate demand. According to the Keynes theory, the equality between the extant AD and extant AS determine the equilibrium level of income output in the economy. In a figure, output is shown on the x-axis and consumption investment are shown on y-axis. C plus I is the consumption plus investment and aggregate demand curve. 45 line in the figure keep the output and aggregate demand is equidistant. It means that any point of 45-degree line, the aggregate demand measured vertically, the output measured horizontally equal. This 45-degree line can here be termed as AS or output curve also. The equilibrium level of income and output is determined at the point where the AD curve intersect with 45-degree line. In the diagram, C plus I curve intersect 45-degree line at the point E. Hence, it is point of equilibrium. At the equilibrium point E, the planned expanding or consumption investment EM on the level of output OM is exactly equal. OM is equally equilibrium level of output, because at this level output planned spending C plus I is equal to it. Thus, we can say the equilibrium level of output in an economy is determined at a point where the planned spending, that is aggregate demand, equal to the output, or where C plus I curve intersect 45-degree line. This condition is fulfilled at OM level of output when we planned spending not much equal to planned output. The process of adjustment started in the economy, ultimately both become equal. So, and the process of adjustment is happen by the three method. What happen when the planned spending is less than planned output, and what happen when the planned spending is greater than planned output. By adjusting these, we can get the approach of ADAS. Thank you.